So, the roadmap has finally been released and we are going to talk about everything on it today. Now, the only way I can see us proceeding forwards is by talking about the very first license, that sugar in the pot, the one everyone wants to hear about, the freaking FNAF license. With Springtrap as the killer, this is actually looking pretty awesome. And of course, the FNAF 1 location coming out as the map with a bunch of Easter eggs is looking awesome, and the Matthew Lillard skin that's coming out because everyone's screaming over it because, oh look, it's Matthew Lillard. We did get some more in-game screenshots of the FNAF 1 map, including the original 3 animatronics on the stage. There's also a generator in front. I feel like something cool is going to happen once you activate it. Anyway, the PTB is rumored to begin between the 28th of May and the 3rd of June. But for now, let's head on back to the roadmap, where you may notice a lot of these random letters are missing. And this directly correlates with our next license, the 2 survivors that are releasing in July. Now what could this be? Well, let's spawn those letters in and then just combine them in order to see what they say. Using my amazing skills of keyframing, we're going to bring all of these together to reveal the words, the ones who live. Now how does this correlate with our brand new license? What does this mean? Well, the ones who live is the title for the newest entry into the Walking Dead franchise. Yes, the Walking Dead, the ones who live. So within this chapter, we can expect to see Rick and Michonne as the 2 featured characters in this show. Sorry if I butchered anybody's names. I've actually never seen The Walking Dead, only played the VR game, but yeah. Now our next chapter is original, but we do have some given information from the devs. That is going to be an Asian folklore chapter, and that gets me so excited as one of the biggest dorks for mythology. I love my mythology, it's my favorite thing. Norse and Greece, my favorite mythologies. I love the God of War games, especially the 2 newest ones. But like I said, I'm a complete dork, so let me give my expert opinion on who I think our killer could be. If you've ever played Dead by Daylight, then you know we can cross off Oni and Spirit, which is basically an Onryo and, well, an Oni, or a demon. Anyway, so the ones I'm about to present to you do not include those. Let's get into it. First off, we have the Manananggal, probably one of the coolest Asian folklore characters ever. It's basically half a torso with wings, and I think it could be awesome in game. Like, the animations would look sick. Next up we have a Krasu. Basically this is a woman's head with entrails coming out of it, and that is all it is, and it's sick. I reckon it would be such a cool killer if that came in. The final one we have is a Jianshi. Basically it's a zombie, but I feel like it'd be one of Dead by Daylight's top choices because they don't usually go for the interesting ones. There are a couple honorable mentions like the Slipmouth woman and a couple dragons, but we can't really have those in the game. The Slipmouth woman, because one, it wouldn't really work, I don't think, but if they implement it, I'd be more than happy to have it. Alright, let's go back to the roadmap now. So next up we actually have a new killer and 2 new survivors that are both licensed in November. Now this is interesting because we have no idea what this could be. But it's my job to sit here and throw ideas at you until one of them is eventually right. So I have 2 ready, and one of them is Art the Clown. Now my partner actually brought this up to me, and I took a look into it and realized that the timing works out between when the director of Art the Clown was basically spamming Matthew Cote and behavior to get him added into the game, and now. If they started working on it then, it would be finished about now. Now we already have some hints that this licensed chapter is going to be pretty large, held within the amount of characters it has, as it has 2 survivors and 1 killer. Now typically with previous chapters we've seen with 2 survivors and 1 killer, they have been rather large, like Resident Evil and Stranger Things. 2 huge licenses that just so happen to get 2 survivors. So Art the Clown could definitely be a fit position for this. And the other one I want us to talk about, some of you already know me too well, but it's Jason Voorhees. Now the Jason universe and the character of Jason has been very sort of on and off with the whole lawsuit thing, but recently he got an entire redesign which reformatted his entire look for like future video games, movie appearances, everything like that is all going to be under this appearance that is on screen now. Now if it is Jason, I'm sure they would rather have him as like a big anniversary chapter, but I could see why they want to put him in a rushed aspect if this is him. Again, we don't actually know. I guess this is also just me hoping, as Jason's a character I've wanted in the game for a very, very, very long time. But at the same time, I do believe it could potentially work out. Again, just kind of hoping here, but you know, it's a possibility. Let's head back to the roadmap now and take a look at the very final thing, which is a chapter that is original, containing a survivor and a new realm. Now unfortunately there's no way for us to even start theorizing on what this is, as we've had no information given whatsoever, but that is coming in March of next year. Anyway, with all that being said, I'm pretty sure that is going to be the end of this video, so I appreciate you all watching, and yeah, I'll see you soon for the FNAF PTB. I have some other videos coming out in the meantime, and yeah, have a good day or night depending on where you live, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.